But it's an open secret that the Ghana Police Service, like many state institutions, is faced with numerous challenges like inadequate logistics. But it's rare to get some of these officers to speak, especially junior ranks, about some of these problems that impede their work. As part of JoyNews' agenda this week, Maxwell Agbagba got a rare opportunity to interact with a police officer and has come through with this report.
Actually, they expect the IGP and his people to come out and tell you that these are my challenges.
We agreed to muffle the voice of the police officer I have decided to call Mensah. Like his colleagues, he says there are numerous challenges within the police service. Mensah is wearing a black singlet with the logo of the Ghana Police Service embossed on it. He shares his experiences about the many challenges police officers encounter. He says police officers sometimes contribute money in order to buy fuel for police patrol vehicles.
One occasion, the police have a big challenge. You see, when it comes to fuel, mobility, it's so huge that sometimes if personnel would want to tell you the truth, you weep. You weep. On occasions, I mean, sometimes we have to even put our money in our own pocket to pay for fuel, to buy them. I mean, but they don't know how to say it, because if they say it and somebody else who is supposed to give them fuel didn't give them, the person didn't give them the fuel, but the person will still take them on for not giving them fuel. So somehow, if the information gets out that the Kwabenya example, the Kwabenya police said they don't have fuel, then somebody out there whose duty is to give them the fuel, but didn't give them, still takes them on.
Mensah is worried about the uneven distribution of logistics for the Ghana Police Service. He thinks a chunk of the resources are kept in Accra.
The resources is even small. How are we distributing it fairly? Looks like we are in a police service that the concentration is always in Accra. Kumasi, Takrady.
The man who is passionate about the well-being of his colleagues in the Ghana Police Service says there are times they are compelled to go without protective gears like bulletproof vests.
But if the police officers were to be well protected, we wouldn't have experienced the kind of death we are experiencing in this country. On many occasions. On many occasions, sometimes when the bullets are flying, you have to take cover. When I say cover, it's you have to. You see, people talk about bulletproof. They are always in limited supply. Okay, sometimes restricted to some specific units. Forgetting that crime is not restricted to specific units.
Mensah says accommodation for officers is also a major challenge.
The situation, especially in Accra, is bad. Very bad. We have this concept that we want to go the out barracks system. We want to move out from the barracks and live in the communities. Good concept, good idea. I mean, you don't go to Europe these days or America these days and see police officers, but are the conditions there the same as the conditions we have here? Give him the money.
The recent killing of a police officer at Kwabenya has brought to the fore issues about the safety of police officers. Although majority of them have all been tight-lipped about their challenges, some of them say this is the time to talk. Maxwell Agbagba, JoyNews.